She lived alone for 2 years. She never lived alone. Month 1. Everything was normal. The glass was always on the left. It was on the right. The shower was warm. I hadn't used it. Food kept disappearing. I told myself I was forgetting. I convinced myself it was stress. I was wrong. I bought a camera just to check. Next morning at work, I checked the footage. 3:14 a.m. The hatch opened. He walked like he lived there, because he did. He checked every room. He knew the house perfectly. He stood over her bed for 3 minutes. Then he went back up, like every night before. I watched it 4 times. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I called the police. Police searched the attic. Sleeping bag, food tins, a phone charger, still plugged in. A peephole, drilled directly above her bed. They told me to stay with someone. I drove to my sister's, tried to breathe. At the red light, I checked the mirror. He was in the back seat. He left with me. The back door was unlocked. I was sure I'd locked it. Something about the ceiling always bothered me at night. Every morning, making breakfast, completely unaware. He watched every routine I had. He was always watching, from above, from inside. Move-in day. She had no idea he was already there. He moved through the house while she slept, while she was awake. He watched her for months, from that hole, that purpose-drilled hole. He had a routine, notes, a schedule. The officers didn't speak for almost a minute. For a second, upstairs window, a shadow. Just get to the car, just drive. Left, right, forward, don't look back. 2 miles from the house, I started to feel safer. Something moved in the mirror. I didn't want to turn around, I couldn't. He never left the house. He left with me. Story 2. Night 2 of the camping trip. Everything was fine. My brother called me from the trees. My brother was sitting next to me. Tyler went left to get more wood. The voice came from the right. Tyler came back from the left. Tyler looked where I was pointing. Nothing there. Inside the tent, I told him. He went quiet. Then he told me his thing. He heard me laughing from the trees while I was at the bathroom. Both of us, copied by something that was watching from the start. 2 a.m., something outside. It walked around the tent, slowly, the whole way round. Then my mom's voice, her exact voice, saying my name. 300 miles away, no signal, no way to check. I unzipped the tent, nothing there. Torch on the trees, nothing. Eyes, too high up, not an animal. We ran, everything left behind. Get in, drive, don't stop. Something hit us, then ran beside us, same speed as the car. Tyler screamed at me to keep going. It stopped at the tree line, like something kept it in the forest. Safe at home, I texted my mom, just to hear from her. She heard my voice, from the woods, at 2 a.m. Pause. I don't want to know why. First day was perfect. We'd camped there before. First night, nothing. We slept fine. Something watched from the first moment. I went to the bathroom at the far side of the clearing. He heard me from the tree line while I was at the bathroom. It wasn't just copying people near us. It was copying us to others far away, always just out of the torch beam. It stood in the tree, human shape, wrong height. I kept watching the tree line, waiting for it to stop. Motorway, lights, other people. We were going to be okay. Morning, home. I needed to hear from her. I read it 3 times. I still don't understand. It was copying me to people 300 miles away. I don't know why. Silence. Story 3. Floor 4 didn't exist, not on the panel. The elevator went there anyway. Night 15 of the job. Walk the floors, check the locks. I called the lift. It didn't come down. It stopped between floors, a light where there was no floor. I took the stairs to find it. A door, between 3 and 5, scratch marks on it, from the inside. A full ward, beds on both sides. 12 patients, all sitting upright, eyes wide open. None of them moved. Wristband date, March 1987. All 12, March 1987. This hospital was built in 1992. A nurse at the end of the ward, just standing. She didn't answer. Her eyes didn't move.
Hello?
Not even when I walked in front of her. I started backing away. She hadn't moved. Lights out, phone torch, all 12 heads turned, facing me. Door wouldn't open. Keycard didn't work on this floor. The beds were empty. They were behind me. All 12. Just standing. The door opened from inside. I ran. Police arrived, searched every floor. Floor 4, empty. Dust undisturbed. No one had been there in decades. Demolition crew found something in the walls. 12 wristbands, still on them, 1987. Nobody ever filed them missing. Nobody ever looked for them. The elevator still goes to the 4th floor. I checked. The scratches on the inside of the door. They're fresh. Marcus never went back, never worked nights again. They found footprints in the dust, 12 sets at the door. 12 patients admitted, not a single record of what happened to them after. The ones who found them said the room was empty. It wasn't. Demolition was halted. 3 workers quit the same day. The power was cut, but one window still had light. Night 1, just a building, just a job. Nurse L. Marsh admitted, March 1987, never discharged. Condemned, waiting for demolition. The window was on again that night. The lift opened on its own. Then closed. Floor 4. He said he still can't sleep. He keeps thinking about the scratches. They were never patients. They were never leaving. Sound of scratching. From the inside. 3 stories. Which one kept you up?